Hello friends, I'm Flutter by Nessa and I wanted to talk to you today about not a haul per se, but just palettes that I've been gathering over the last year, several months that not having been able to share much over the summer because it's chaos when everybody's home basically all the time. I wanted to share what I have, what I've bought. It's either, just a regular sale. Usually I don't just buy things full price. I'll either get it because it earns me lots more points, Ulta, than a normal purchase would, or because it's on sale, or because I have a gift card, or it's a birthday, any of those things. Now, one thing that does not fall into that category is from Clionadh Cosmetics, and I have their Paleo palette, and I've had that one, and I've loved it for a long time. And so when they came out with the Archeo palette, I was really excited. They put so much work into what they do. The palettes are all hand painted. Each one is unique and is a work of art. I've taped the names of the shadows onto this one. In the first one, they just wrote the names in, and when there were reviews going out, a lot of people complained and they thought it looked cheap. I didn't mind. I thought it was fine. But so in this one, they have them printed out on a little plastic sheet, which I need to secure better, obviously. But these are the colors, and they're beautiful. I think the way they laid this palette out is kind of in quads for inspiration. I'm still finding my perfect, my niche with this palette. I love all of the colors, but I haven't had a chance to really play. And when you see how many palettes I have, you'll understand why. So any of you makeup lovers out there, back me up here. There's just so many pretty colors, and they're just so much fun to play with. And now that my kids are back in school and things are kind of back in a rhythm again, I'm able to play more with my colors, my fun things. And so I'm excited to do that. Something that I've mentioned recently was that I got the Good Sport palette from ColourPop. I am loving this one. It's so beautiful. I have this color, the Rookie color, on my eyelid right now, and it's just so pretty. It's such a deep color, but it has flecks of blue, and I have hooked on my inner corner with just a touch of Wild Out. Yeah, Wild Out, right in the very inner corner. I just love this palette. I've got flow in the crease, excuse me. I'm a fan. I'm loving everything. I can't wait to get into Sista. I've used Trooper and High Hopes and Reckless. I've used basically all of them. I had hoped that Ebb would be a greener color. On me, it turns more yellow, even with Trophies, which is a deep, deep green. But I'm still loving it for what it is. So moving right along, another thing that I kind of teased in a previous video just recently, I think it was last week it went up, is Zulu by Juvia's Place. This is one that I got when I went and returned. The two palettes that I returned were the Emily the Once palette, and just because that palette to me seems like more of a neutral lover's color palette, which is beautiful, but the colors didn't show up on my eyes the way that I was hoping for. I love watching Emily Noel use it and see how she puts it together and her passion for it, and I love all of the names of all of the colors and everything, but it just wasn't right for my style and my personality and my tastes, and so I took it back. And the other one that I took back was the Armed and Gorgeous palette from Morphe, a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. I found the green in that palette would not stay on my eyes. It was weird. The green, I would put it down and then it would fluff off, and I could try to pack it on and it just fluffed off, and it didn't have any staying power, and the green was why I wanted that palette. So I did a few looks with it. I have some up on my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'll have that link down below. But I didn't love it the way that I wanted to. So, and I know it wasn't terribly expensive. $15 is a great price for a palette like that, but I just wasn't going to use it. So I took that back. And when I did, what I got was Zulu by Juvia's Place. And I had been wanting the Douce or Douce palette, but they didn't have that one in store. So I went ahead and I got this one. And the colors are beautiful and just vibrant. I am a sucker for these colors. Anything in the tealy, greeny, bordering on bluish color, I love those. And then to have these mattes in vibrant shades like this, I was really excited about. And this color has turned out to be amazing. It's a gold pink color, kind of a duochrome, and I love it. And it has great staying power. And this is great for deepening up any of these colors because they're all very warm. So I'm loving that one as well. I got this one over the summer. It's the NYX Ultimate palette, and I got this one because I was watching Georgia Harris, and she said that this is a great companion palette for any really colorful palettes that don't have mattes, especially the, like I have the Urban Decay Electric palette, like what she was referencing in that video, so I thought that would be great. And it's true. I got this palette, and I was able to use my Juvia's Place Magic palette, my Juvia's Place, ooh, what's the other one? The other one that's large, and now they sell it as a mini. I'll put the name here because I can't remember off the top of my head. But all of the mattes in here, and like some of them have a slight shimmer to them, but for the most part, they're very matte, and they are great for working in the crease and helping blend other colors and using the really bright colors. So this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, I like color. So the Emily's the Wants palette is not colors like this. They're much more, shall we say, wearable, much more neutral, less kind of bam in your face. And so that palette, for what it is beautiful. It just wasn't my style. This is more kind of my speed for what I like to play with. And something that I got quite a while ago, well, okay, here's what I'm going to do. These are two palettes. I heard lots of good things about Dream Street, and I didn't buy it until much later because when I saw it, I saw Kathleen Lights do a tutorial with this red shade. And when I saw that, I was talking myself out of getting Dream Street because I have the Yes Please palette, or if you look at the front, it says Cute AF. But I have this palette, and I just mixed, you know, some of the orangey reds in here, and I was happy with that. And I have, like I said, I'm a sucker for the colors like these teal, blue, greeny colors, and so I thought I have plenty of those. But this came on sale, and I was excited, and I tried it, and I'm happy that I have it. I think it's actually a great companion palette for the Yes Please palette because these colors lend themselves nicely to each other, so I'm excited to have them all. So the Yes Please is not a super recent acquisition, although I think it might have been this year, but the Dream Street is, and I just wanted to give you backstory on why I caved. Something that I was very excited about. I saw at the beginning of the summer the Flamingo palette from Violet Voss. I have not bought, this might be my first thing from Violet Voss, but I saw it, and for a long time I talked myself out of it. But these colors, you guys, look at all of these. And this one, and then, I mean, it just paired beautifully with all the other colors that they have around those colors that are just my colors. And I held off, and I held off, and then there was the VIB sale, and I told myself, you know, if I happen to walk into my Sephora and they have it, then I'll get it. And I had gone to the one Sephora we have, like a strip mall that is across the street from a proper, like all-together mall. And there's a Sephora in either of those. So I went to the strip mall side of it, and that Sephora didn't have any of the flamingos. So I was like, whew, I'm off the hook. I don't need to get it. But then I had a friend who was needing to drop into Sephora, and she invited me, and I was like, yes, okay. And we went to the one in the proper mall, and they had it. So it is now mine, and I'm very excited, and I've loved the things that I've done with it, and it's just, I am so happy to have this palette. So there's that. Another palette that I held off on and just was not going to spend that much money on. It's the only thing that I have, no, not the only thing, it's the only palette that I have from Natasha Denona. I have a little mini blush highlighter from her, and I really do like it. So this is the Tropic palette. I wasn't going to get it because it's limited edition, because her palettes are like $125, which I can't, I'm not there yet. Oh, almost. This came on sale for $75, and I jumped on it. I was very excited to get it, and I have really enjoyed everything that I've done with this. It is quite a neutral palette if you don't look at that bottom row, but they're all beautiful colors, and they're all the colors that really go well with my coloring and my skin tone and everything. And so I'm very happy with it. This is another color that's similar to what I have on my eyes, but much smoother. It has blue flecks in it. And you guys, these ones are all, I love everything about this. And this Xena is a beautiful purple. And I add that to other purples that I have in other palettes, and I'm really happy with that. Something that I did not plan on getting, and this is one that I'm like, did you really need it? But it's here and I have it, and I got it at TJ Maxx, which recently opened up near where I live, and it was only 20 bucks, 20 bucks I think is what it was. And it's the Too Faced, what is it called? Life's a Festival. Peace, Love, and Unicorns. And my daughter loves unicorns, and I have nothing against them either. So I got this one, and I'm excited. I love Mystic Rain because it's a duochrome that has that kind of turquoisey color, but it's with pink instead of brown. And I'm all about that. And I'm excited for the Fun in the Sun, which is also a duochrome. It's kind of a green brown, but like a lime and a brown. Anyway, I'm very excited about all of these, and Unicorn Tears I think is lovely. It has a blue hue to it, so it's not just white. Anyway, that's one that I got. Something I have not opened yet, I don't know if I'm going to open it or if I'm going to give it to myself for Christmas, is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Christmas Fruit Cake collection. And it just has it's a full-size Juicy Fruits Comfort Lip Glaze, and the highlighter, Deluxe Fresh Squeeze Highlight Drops, and then the Strobing Bronzer Highlight Duo. Now, the Duo, I really am excited about. The lip gloss, I am interested. We'll see how the highlighter goes. But the Bronzing Duo I'm curious about because I want to compare it to my Sweet Tea bronzer, which I do quite like, but I want to see how similar they are or if they're very different. So I'm excited about that. I may open it before Christmas. I may have patience and wait to open it then. We'll see. I don't know. And then the other day I was out and about with my husband. We were just having an afternoon out, and he very sweet. I mentioned to him, we went to dinner and then we took a walk because that's what we do. We like to take a walk after we go out to eat. And he's very kind, and he takes me for a walk through a shopping center. So I saw an advertisement for the Morphe Boss Babe palette, Boss Mood 35M palette, and I told him that I would get this palette for these 2 rows. Like that much of these 2 rows, but that I would also use these ones, but these are the things that I was really excited about. And I told him, you know, it's around 20 bucks, $23. And he's like, well, why don't you get it? So we went in to grab it, and the line was ridiculous. And so we turned around and we walked out, and I ordered it online, and it came, and I'm very happy about it. So there you have it. I have some other palettes that I've gotten like from BoxyCharm, but those weren't ones that I like went out and got, and I haven't had a chance really to use some of those, and so I'm not including them here because I didn't go out and haul them. These are the things that I went out and I found and I purchased and chose for my collection, and I'm very excited about. I recently did an Ulta haul, and I asked you if there's anything that you would like to see me try or give a look for or follow somebody else's tutorial on that palette, and I would invite you to do the same here. If there was anything here that looked interesting to you, or any looks that you would like me to try, or any palettes that you'd like me to show how I make that work or bring those colors together, let me know down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to do that for you. Be sure to hit the like button if you like seeing palettes, and let me know if you'd like to see swatches in the future, because I like swatches, but I'm on a time crunch here, so I was trying to keep things within the time limit. But if I know that you want swatches and things, then I will budget my time accordingly and do more of that. So if you'd like to join me again, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and come on back, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.